What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. I'm coming at you from the AM Best in Dublin, Georgia, I-16 exit 54. This is my first time here. I have stayed across the highway at this real mom and pop place previously, but this place is nice. Modern building. You got maybe 40 paved parking spots, and then you got enough room for maybe 70 other trucks in this dirt lot over there. So if you're ever just south of Macon, need somewhere to park, exit 54, both sides of the highway, tons of parking. But I wanted to do a quick video, and I've been thinking a bit about a video that Trucker Richie Rich did, and he was talking about kind of some of the downfalls of staying at mom and pop truck stops. And you know, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put out information, and I'm going to expect people to kind of come to their own conclusions at some point. So what I did want to do is talk about some more downfalls of parking at a mom and pop truck stop. Now, with winter coming, you're probably going to see me around at a lot more of these name brand truck stops. And I'll get into the reasons why here in a second. Now, a lot of these places that I might park don't have paved parking. So depending on the weather conditions, you could get stuck in some mud, things like that. So that not only goes as far as snow, but rain as well. And a lot of these places aren't going to have contracts with snow removal companies and stuff like that. So it doesn't take much for a semi truck to get stuck in either some snow or some ice. So a lot of times in the winter, I will not park in those places, even if they're paved, all that kind of stuff, just because they're not built like that. They're not built to have trucks leaving their premises. That's not top of their mind. You know, another thing is depending on the weather, things like that, you know, how cold it gets. And this doesn't really apply to reefer drivers, but maybe flatbed, drive-in. You know, if your battery goes out and you're at one of these mom and pop places, it's not going to be as simple as going to the mechanic and having them wheel out a battery box and having them jump you like that. They don't have any of that stuff, a lot of these places. So you could be in a world of hurt from that. Now, as reefer drivers, we could always jump our truck from the reefer and, you know, do that. But if you're flatbed or drive-in, you could be out of luck. So those are a couple more reasons that come to the top of my head is why you may not want to stop at a mom and pop truck stop. And typically why in the winter I might, depending on the area of the country I'm in, lean towards you know, your major truck stops and things like that. But just a update, I got out of Florida, and in Florida they have an acronym. It's called LOBD, Land of Bad Drivers. I made it out of there unscathed. Dropped off my load this morning in Cocoa, Florida. Had a pre-plan probably about 8 hours before I dropped off, picking up in Savannah, Georgia at the Shaw plant out there, going up to Adairsville, Georgia. So I deliver that tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Notes say that you shouldn't be there more than a half hour early, but I've been there a few hours early, still got unloaded, so I'm going to do that and kind of go from there. But really just wanted to drop in for a quick video. If you happen to be in the Northwest, drive safe. Remember, shut it down if the weather gets too bad. If Jan happens to be watching this video, try to get something heading east. Get out of that area. But definitely don't want to see anybody shut down out there for days. I don't know how bad it's supposed to be. I just heard it. But I was going to tell you about a Facebook page that I watched to get some of the best weather information, but I can't look at it right now. I might do that on a future video coming up, but that's probably better than all my apps and all that kind of stuff. I'll probably get into that. I think it's called like daily traffic and weather forecast for truckers, something along those lines. You could probably find it by using that, but that is pretty real-time information about people that are going through certain areas. Anyway, I'm about to be done with this. I appreciate you guys stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation for this quick one. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.